All right, going to talk about some of the changes that were made to the chat application over the last 24 hours. This week we started learning about AI integration, specifically retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. For the context of this application, I ended up building an AI search function. You come up here to the top of the screen and click the Ask AI to bring up the assistant, or you can do Command/ to bring up the assistant. I went ahead and populated the application with a bunch of extra channels, book club, food, sports, and travel, and some fake users, Alice, Bob, Charlie, and Diana. I used the Faker.js library to fill these in for now, which worked pretty good, but I guess the sort of messages came out kind of samey, but it does appear that the AI is working. Like, it's working to pull information specifically from these messages. And I can demonstrate some of that now. Yeah, so we can go ahead and ask, we have a sports channel, so I could ask, what does Diana think about Manchester United? And now we're sort of querying the embedded, I guess, yeah, the vector embeddings of all of the messages. And we come up with the answer. Diana has shown a consistent interest in Manchester United's performance, and comes up with a list of sources. And you can actually come down here and click the sources, and it'll take you to the spot in the chat where sort of that context came from. We could ask another question. Come in here, we could say, let's see, we went on travel. What are some things that Charlie liked about Costa Rica? I think for a sec, yeah, Charlie enjoyed several aspects of Costa Rica. It talks about the food tours and adventure spots. You come down to the sources and check. Yeah, Charlie was really into the food tours. And you can come back down. The AI response doesn't go away. You can come down here and bring up the response again in case you want to like continue, checking this out, or check the other sources. Charlie also thought the best part of Costa Rica was the adventure sports, apparently. Cool. Yeah, we can ask it something else. We could say maybe something a little more. It's like, who's coordinating the library trip? I saw there was some discussion of that over in the book club, so we'll see if it's able to find that. Cool. Alice has offered to coordinate the library trip, and you can come down here and double check. Yeah, Alice, planning our next library visit. And I've also double checked that it's not like completely hallucinating things, so I can come up here and I could ask, it's like, what is Diana's dog's name? This is not in the context anywhere. I didn't see any relevant messages. It picked that up immediately. Yeah, so we'll give that a like, say that was very helpful. The next step from here is to expand, I guess, to create AI avatars for each of the sort of, I guess the characters that are here in the chat. And I also think I'm going to go back and probably repopulate the sort of test data in here. The Faker data that I ended up using is all very samey. I saw some students in the Gauntlet were using, I guess, like ChatGPT to generate a bunch of the data and then importing that in. So I think I'm going to go that route. It's more likely to come up with data that are, like, I guess, very specific avatars that are, I guess, unique and different from each other. So yeah, I think that'll be the check. We'll do that. We'll do, yeah, I guess, in-place avatar generation, and then move on from there. Maybe voice and picture from that point.